Welcome to Bucharest. Today is day 2 and we're going to take you on a city tour. The first stop on our Bucharest city tour is at the Grand Van Gogh Cafe. So we're coming here to have coffee and breakfast. At the Van Gogh Cafe, you feel like you've stepped inside Van Gogh's studio. There are paintings all around, there are umbrellas hanging from the ceiling. It's a really cute cafe.
The Van Gogh Cafe is really cool. It definitely helps that they have really good coffee. It's a definite must check out. The next stop is just around the corner from the Van Gogh Cafe, and it is one of the world's most beautiful bookstores.
So this bookstore used to be a bank and they converted it into a bookstore with like 10,000 books, a spiral staircase. I think it's probably one of the most Instagrammable places in Bucharest. Oh my goodness, this is definitely one of the prettiest bookstores I've ever been. I really like going into bookstores. They're always pretty quiet. There are a ton of people in here, but as you could not hear, there's hardly any noise happening. They just feel cozy, and this place is absolutely beautiful. If you do want to come inside and sit down, they do have a few chairs kind of on the perimeter of the place, but not too many. And they also have a cafe on the very top floor. So if you want to come for some coffee, get a good book, perfect place to go.
Trying to bring a shift to one-way ticket and looking at an atlas of dark destinations, exploring the world of dark tourism.
It's going to be our new genre.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's pretty cool that they've actually given a bunch of different destinations according to geography and then explained how dark they are, or macabre. So Sanctuary Wood, 3. And then Auschwitz, 10. So, you know, big variance there. Holly's been eyeing this seat up for ages, and she leapt at the chance. She practically kicked the poor lady who's sitting here trying to ease her arthritis.
Oh my goodness, and Chloe, she's not heavy, but if you're holding her for a long period of time, I feel like my arm has gone numb. We need a break. It is hot in here.
How did it feel kicking the old lady off?
Did not kick anyone out. I waited till it was free, and then yes, I jumped on it.
Wow, that bookstore was amazing. We spent nearly an hour just wandering around and just seeing everything that was there.
Our next stop is going to be at the Old Princely Court, and this is the I think it was in the 1400s where Vlad III Dracula lived. So I think right now it's only ruins, but we're gonna go check it out just to see. It is definitely ruins. You can't really even see it because they have this blockade up, but this was once the palace of Vlad.
Opposite Vlad's palace is this restaurant, Hanui Lui Manuk, and if you've seen our Romanian food tour, this is one of the restaurants that we actually visited, and we got some sarmale. It was absolutely delicious, so definitely do check it out.
Okay, our next stop is at Luca. They are known for their Romanian pretzels, and it's called Covrigi, and we have got one right here. So it's basically pretzel with poppy seeds or sesame seeds, maybe some salt.
Which one did you get, yours?
Just the traditional one. I really like the poppy seeds on the pretzel. It's got a really nice flavor. So if you come to Luca, they have all kinds of baked goods. We just went with the traditional pretzel, but if you look on the boards, they have all kinds of toppings, stuffings, croissants, pizza, anything that you could want.
It's the Romanian Greg's. That pretzel went down an absolute treat and has given us enough energy to hit up the next stop, which is the Bucharest Fountains. The fountains are just so inviting. I just want to jump in and just swim.
Me too. It's really hot today, and that would be fantastic. The fountains are really cool because they go all the way up and down the boulevard that leads to the Palace of Parliament. And at night on the weekends, they have shows. So the fountains light up, and I think they play music.
At the end of the boulevard with all the fountains is perhaps the most iconic site of Bucharest, and that is the Parliament building.
Some fun facts about the Palace of Parliament. It is the heaviest building in the world at 9 billion pounds. It also costs $6 million a month for the electricity bills for this place. And because it's so heavy, it's actually sinking. If you do want to go on a tour of the palace, you can pay for that, and they have tours that will take you all around the inside and you can see what it looks like.
We are back in the shade, and it makes such a huge difference being out of the sunlight. The next plan is to go get some food.
Our next stop is at Energia. It's a gastropub. We're gonna come here for some lunch. This looks so good. This is exactly what I need. It is a strawberry lemonade.
Our food just came, and because of the temperature, we both opted for salads. I got the Thai beef salad, and I can't wait to dig in. It just looks so yummy. The basis of my salad is basically lettuce, but they've got bean sprouts, some beans, some cherry tomatoes, and then they just put beef slices, and the beef slices are cooked really tenderly. They're not at all dry.
I just got a Caesar salad with shrimp, and it is so yummy, but I think my favorite is the strawberry lemonade. It's got coconut flakes and actual strawberries, and it's so refreshing. Just finishing up with lunch. Energia was a really nice place to have good salad. They had really good lemonade. Now we're gonna head to our next stop, which is Maca Villa Cross Passage. The passageway that we're about to walk through is a well-known arcaded passageway, and it's also one of the reasons why Bucharest has the name Little Paris or Paris of the East. So when you come inside, they have lots of different eateries. I can already smell the shisha, and let's go check it out. We're gonna go to Umbrella Street next, and if you saw our Timmy Shore vlog, we loved Umbrella Street there.
It's a really cool, brightly colored street. This gives me a happy feeling.
And this one looks to be very similar, so umbrellas, when they're
hung upside down in the streets, just make things better.
Definitely go to the Umbrella Street in Timmy Shore.
It definitely has a happier vibe. This one seems a little, I don't think it's completed.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The umbrellas are still pretty, but it's pretty small. I was expecting like the whole street to be filled with the umbrellas, but
yeah, it's a bit sad.
The last stop on our Bucharest city tour is at Revolution Square, and right behind us is the Memorial of Rebirth.
The statue behind us is to commemorate the victims of the Romanian Revolution, which stamped out the end of communism in 1989.